making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 450 pounds, Shane Thorne, Nick Miller, TM-61!
I like these guys, Phillips. Thorne and Miller, a couple of fun-loving criminals, get it done inside the ring.
They're not criminals. Not everybody from New Jersey or Australia is a criminal.
No, of course, it was founded, it's a prison colony. Everyone in
founded,
Australia.
but not today is everyone a criminal. The point is, TM-61, personally one of my favorites to win the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Their interests include surfing, swimming with sharks, and petty larceny.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Look at his ring announcer, Andre DeMarco, lighting up like a Christmas tree for these guys.
Yeah, Thorne and Miller have that effect on people.
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 485 pounds, the team of Tino Sabbatelli and Riddick Moss.
This is an interesting tag team, a pair of debuts. Let's take a look at a pair of premier athletes in Tino Sabbatelli and Riddick Moss.
You know, we spend so much time competing with each other, everything we do. Like today in the weight room, when I beat you. So we decided, why don't we stop competing against each other and compete with each other?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. But sometimes I think you live in a fantasy world, because today in the weight room, you did not beat me. But that's not the question today. The question is, why do we team up in the Dusty Classic?
Well, I don't care who we face in this tournament. Because Tino Sabbatelli, Riddick Moss, we're on another level.
Phillips, if you can look past the abs, if you're not blinded by the muscles, you see straight money. Tino Sabbatelli, Riddick Moss, 2 first-round picks, 2 top draft choices. These guys have huge futures.
This should be very exciting. There's a lot said about tag teams teaming for the first time, which these two are. But when you put together 2 premier athletes like Mr. Regal has done here in this situation, it could be lightning in a bottle.
Very well could be. You know very well what Sabbatelli and Moss both did before they came to WWE. Both extremely, extremely successful football players.
Absolutely right. This is Nick Miller to start things off. That's Riddick Moss in the maroon and gold trunks, sporting the colors of his University of Minnesota. Man was a linebacker for the Golden Gophers, and Riddick Moss enjoyed a brief stint in the NFL with the Miami Dolphins.
Sabbatelli, former Tampa Bay Buccaneer, former Kansas City Chief.
We'll talk about Tino Sabbatelli in just a moment. I had a chance to talk to Riddick Moss, and I said, what are your aspirations for this tournament? And he said, I believe we can win the whole thing, and it's going to feel so much better than all of you.
You got to admire their swagger. You got to believe in yourself. That said, TM-61 have been a tag team for a long time. They've had success all over the globe. That's why they ended up here in NXT. This could be a massive launching pad for their careers.
Former tag team champions during their time in Japan. Won tag team of the year during the time when Gallows and Anderson were messing up things in Japan. But Riddick Moss, big 245-pounder, looking good.
Oh my goodness.
Drop toe hold there. Nick Miller now in control here and backs into the corner. Shane Thorne in the orange trunks makes the tag. A senton right there to the midsection.
Running uppercut. Flawless teamwork here by Thorne and Miller.
Miller just bowls over the bigger competitor in Moss.
I was speaking before to Moss and Sabbatelli's potential because of their history as a team, not as a superstar, not about in the ring.
The NXT Universe a little bit split here about Tino Sabbatelli, who hasn't even tagged into the match. Great double team work there by TM-61, and Riddick Moss doing the wise thing, rolls out of the ring. And Tino Sabbatelli caught with a drop kick.
Picture perfect drop kick by Shane Thorne.
Thorne keeping it loose. It caught! I think he got caught by Tino Sabbatelli, far side of the ring. Shane Thorne took a nasty fall. I think he hit his head there on the steel barricade there. This could be trouble. Back here on NXT, first round action of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. The team of Riddick Moss and Tino Sabbatelli looking very good here against TM-61. there's the tag. NXT Universe a bit split here about Tino Sabbatelli. You talked about it earlier. This is a man who enjoyed an impressive career with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You talked about draft picks. Man was a second-round draft pick in the NFL out of Oregon State.
Of course, the NXT universe is split. You can't relate to somebody like Sabbatelli, nor Riddick Moss. They're not, oh my goodness! They're not everyday people. They're not run-of-the-mill. They're not relatable. They're just the best.
Now, there's only a certain percentage of the population that actually look like these two human beings. Oh, now in with a cover here. It looks like Moss. Oh, almost at two there. Thorne out.
Look at Moss taking it a little easy now. He's starting to enjoy himself.
Now be careful of that. It's the first round of this tournament. First time team in here with Tino Sabbatelli. Just drives Thorne to the mat.
Okay. Look at Sabbatelli. The guy's built like an action figure. It's ridiculous.
A reason for a... A reason for the split here, Graves, was Tino Sabbatelli, somewhat of a local legend in Boca Raton, Florida. So there are some people here in Florida actually really excited about Tino Sabbatelli.
I beg to differ. It probably has nothing to do with Boca Raton. It probably has to do with the fact that Sabbatelli arrived at Full Sail today in a white Maserati. No one else did that.
Because everybody likes seeing people have good things and have money and all that stuff. Man signed 3 NFL contracts. He's a millionaire.
Yeah, you're right. And he's here in NXT because he wants to be. Because he wants to show the world that he's good at this too. He's better than everybody else.
Give up, Shane!
They ran a 4.40 at the NFL Combine. That's Riddick Moss shouting, these are real athletes. If you saw it on WWE.com, it was Riddick Moss who won the first ever WWE Performance Center Combine. Arguably the most impressive athlete as a part of NXT right now.
Not going anywhere!
And it could be argued, a true argument could be made that Sabbatelli and Moss are the 2 best athletes in all of WWE.
But the team to beat here right now, TM-61, they've had the experience working together, friends for a long time. Now Shane Thorne trying to get out of the corner here against Tino and Moss. Ooh, a big right hand, another right hand there for Moss, and Shane Thorne's got an opportunity.
Oh my gosh!
Caught into the power slam, covering on Thorne, and a kick out by Shane.
Great resilience by Shane Thorne.
Tino with some urgency into the cover again, and Thorne is still alive. This is all to advance here in the first round of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. This is how much it means to all 4 of these men.
Unbelievable quickness by Sabbatelli and power, just kicking Shane Thorne out of the air, driving him down with a power slam.
Another tag, back in comes Moss. Gotta tell you, the competition this year off of what happened last year, I mean, it's been turned up a notch. What we saw from Sanity earlier tonight, Authors of Pain, the Revival last week.
Oh my goodness. Gotta give it to Thorne. There's a lot of fight left in him.
You ain't got no chance!
Now Thorne with the uppercut. Thorne trying to create his own chance here. Oh, and a knee right to the midsection.
Let's go, baby! We some real athletes! Really?
Inside cradle.
Thorne here almost had him. Thorne, oh, with a jawbreaker. Desperately needs to make the tag. There it is to Nick Miller. Nick Miller unloading here. Down goes Tino on the apron. Up, shoulders down here. Riddick Moss really costing for his team. Down goes Sabbatelli. Oh, Nick Miller back in strong.
Wow, sliding forearm by Nick Miller. Got Riddick Moss right in the chin.
Look at the power of Miller.
You gotta be impressed with that. That's 240-something pounds.
Yeah. Oh, there's the suplex. There's the cover to advance here in the first round, and Sabbatelli saved it for Moss. Oh, and then he takes care of Shane Thorne on the apron. Now Tino Sabbatelli wisely runs back to his own corner, makes the legal tag.
Sabbatelli with Miller up on his shoulder.
Oh, Sabbatelli eats the turnbuckle. Shane Thorne is legal. And Shane's got new life.
Up goes Sabbatelli.
Into Thunder Valley. TM-61 knocking off some athletes here in the first round.
Here are your winners, TM-61!
You said it, Phillips. There's no substitute for experience. And while Sabbatelli and Moss may have all the tools and they may on have a great career, which I believe they will, right now, tonight, tag team supremacy belongs to TM-61.
It's down the stretch here in this matchup. Nick Miller able to create separation. Oh, and Tino Sabbatelli face first into the top turnbuckle. Shane Thorne, with some force into the corner.
And the big man Sabbatelli goes up, crashing down hard into Thunder Valley. And the Australian duo advances to the next round of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Sabbatelli and Moss, they talked a big game. They've got some very bright futures here on NXT.